All right, what's up? Um, I've been wanting to do this one drive out in the country. Basically, you take the highway and you go for like a country drive somewhat. And I've been wanting to do that drive for a while. Since I used to do my videos on my Supra and with my Supra when I used to go for a drive in my Supra before I decided to start making it into a project car, which always was a project car, but I finally started my restoration on it. Besides my other two Supras and my Probe GT and my Sentra B12. So yeah, I got 5 project cars on my hands. Didn't plan it out that way, just ended up working out like that. So the point is that I've been trying to uh, do this country drive for a while. So now finally I get to do it with my Honda, which my 91 Camry, my '08 Civic always sit in the garage, but I'm trying to drive them a little bit now. So because before I would love driving my Supra a lot, but since now it's under restoration it's in the process of being resto modded, and it's gonna probably take me, I don't know, maybe a year or two to to get at least one Supra done, and or maybe all my Supras done plus my Probe and my Sentra. We'll see, but yeah, that's basically the case. And but like I was saying, at least now I finally get to do this country drive, this pretty cool, relaxing country drive that I've been wanting to do. So now that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enjoy that in my Civic. As you guys can see, that nice little El Camino lowrider with the 13s, all chrome, white walls, uh, pulled out. Did a little bit of a peel out, not a burnout, but a peel out. If you guys ever watch Street Outlaws, the El Camino, it gets down. That flat black El Camino, it's pretty quick, fast actually. It's pretty cool how Chuck is #1 on the list right now after struggling for a couple of years or a few years. It's always been Big Chief in the Crow, and also the Crow mod, and now back to the Crow, or the new Crow, and Murder Nova, and the Beast Doc, and Monza with his Camaro, and all those guys. Um, Dominator and all of them, they've always been super fast, boosted, and all of them. Small tires, they've been probably like 5 on the list, like boosted and Chuck. But it's always been the big tires that have always dominated the list at the top of the list. You know. But yeah, let's just go for this cool, relaxing country drive, and yeah, that's it. Hope you guys can see it. Hope the cameras, you guys got enough illumination there. I'm gonna wash my baby when I get home this evening. Run to the bank and deposit some more money in my account. Stuff like that. Run some errands before the end of the day. Maybe go watch a movie or something. Yeah, but I love my new Honda. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. It drives like a dream. I love it. So does my Camry and all my Supras and my Probe and my Sentra, the Sienna, all our cars, you know? You know I don't have money to burn. Someone put a comment, which is, yeah, that's cool, but you know, I'm working very hard in business to try to make it that way, slowly but surely, or surely I will get there soon, very soon, but I'm not there yet. I'm not rich yet, but I will be. So no, I don't have money to burn yet. It's just I work very hard and I try to make as much money as possible. And everything I have has just also been an accumulation throughout years. It's not like overnight. Work hard, save your money, invest, make a lot more money. You know, own lucrative businesses, own lucrative assets, invest wisely so you can make, you know, a nice big profit. And that's what it is. All right, so we just passed the mall, and we're about to pass the country club and Winter Haven and all that. The golf course area. We have two major golf course areas here in this area. They're both very nice. But yeah, we all work very hard as a family, so I've just been very fortunate to have a very good business education. So I know what the 10% know, which unfortunately 90% of the population do not know, or they don't care to know. They just like what they do, which is fine, but you know, financially they're going to be limited. So, you know, the 10% are the ones making millions and billions of dollars, the capitalists. So I'm working hard, you know, to do the same. I'm just, like I've said many times in many of my different car and capitalist videos, I'm a capitalist. I'm an entrepreneur, business mindset person. I really do not believe in jobs much at all. Don't get me wrong, if you have to do a job, then you got to do what you got to do. At least do it with a game plan temporarily for a time period, for a certain time period, and then move on to bigger, better things. Don't stay stuck at your job or career or profession for a lifetime, because it really doesn't get you anywhere. Even if you think you're getting somewhere, you could have gotten so much further. So I know a doctor further down, a friend of my family. We used to go to school with his daughter, and he lives a little further down the highway. Um, and he makes about 125K a year. He makes good money, but now he's actually making big money. But you know why? Because he's into business. He finally understood that even his PhD as a doctor, he's only making so much, and he's spending quite a bit too. So he really wasn't getting ahead, and he has like this big house, a couple of big houses. Like he used to have 12 acres of land. Now he has 6 because he sold half of it little by little, made money off of that. But he started realizing that even though he was a good doctor and made a lot of money, he was still financially struggling because, you know, his income was only so much and his expenses were a lot, sometimes more than what he was making. So anyhow, point is, now he's making a lot of money because he's investing. You know, he decided to, you know, get into business, and now he's making some money. He's into the gold business, silver business, and oil business, which I also do, or at least I'm trying to. and so is my father. But that's why he's making money, not because of his practice of medicine. There you go. Oh yeah, guys, this is going to be a long video too, another long video. 35 to 40 minutes as well. VTEC kicking in. This car is quick. It'll get you up from 0 to 60 in like blinked and you missed it. It's quick. Not literally blink and you missed it, but what I'm saying, it is quick. It'll get up to 60 in no time before you even realize. You can turbo these cars too, which I may do later on in the future, or near future. Nice little Chevy Cobalt Super Sport right next to me, the yellow one. It's nice, Super Sport Cobalt. I remember the Cavalier Super Sport or Z24s back in the day. So yeah, there we go. A nice little country drive. If the video allows me, if I have enough time, we'll go back into town afterwards. Go for a drive down the boulevard or whatever. Maybe swing by my daughter's place. Who knows? Man, I love this. I love my Honda, man. It's got power. It moves, man. You just barely hit the gas and you're gone. I love that. And if you really hit, open throttle, you're just, it's like, I don't know, it's just all of a sudden you're moving like the wind, speed of light. I'm just kidding. And I love how it stops on a dime. Brakes are so good on this baby. I love my Honda. Yes, sir. So yeah, up in Scottsdale, like Kiyosaki says, he knows a doctor that makes over $500,000 a year, but yet he spends more than what he makes. And he's always in debt. He's in a hole. He's broke, making over $500,000 a year, over 500 grand a year. Because, they don't have a financial education. So I've been fortunate to have a very good, probably an outstanding financial education, probably among the very best, if not the best financial education that there is, or at least among the very best, because I learned from the real capitalist out there, out in the real world, making millions and billions of dollars. That's where I got my capitalist education from. That's who I learned from people that are actually out there out in the real world, making it happen, doing it. Not schools, colleges, and university that teach you a bunch of theory and this and that. No, I learned from the people that are actually out there doing it. And it is very different education than what schools teach you. They say, and this is not me, I'm quoting the capitalists that I learned from. I know many, but especially several that I know personally very closely. A lot of them are multimillionaires and a lot of them are multi-billionaires. And they taught me. I learned from them. They say that everything that school teaches is bullshit. That's their quoting, not mine. So don't get it twisted. I learned that from them. They say a lot of things that you learn in college and university about business is not adequate and it's not accurate and it's not the way it really is out in the real world at all. So that's them, not me. I'm just repeating what they have said. And obviously they know what they're talking about because that's why they are what they are and why they're doing so well. They're making millions and billions of dollars. They're millionaires and billionaires. So even when you take business management 101 in college, ooh, another nice little rider, town car. Even when you take business management, that's a very nice restaurant I just passed. Pizza Mimosa. It's very expensive. It's like, you know, everything is hundreds of dollars up in there. Dinner, it's like you'll spend anywhere from $1 to $500 to have dinner. I've only had dinner there like once or twice. I love that place. One of these days when I start making a lot more money, I will have dinner there again. I did it once for my birthday, and on another occasion, I think it was for my dad's birthday. And we spent at least a couple or a few $100s just for dinner. But anyhow, but it's the place is outstanding. It's worth every last cent. I love that place. I wish them the best, of success. I love that place. Pizzeria Mimosa. All right. So anyhow, like I was saying, even when you take business management uh, 101 in college or university, you still don't really learn what you need to learn. And I'll make another video specifically talking about that. Because right now I just want to enjoy the ride. But yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Your real business education comes from the capitalist, not so much from colleges and universities. Again, that's what the capitalists have stated, and I'm just repeating what they have said. Obviously, they're right because they're the ones that are the rich and powerful, the capitalists. They're the ones running not just this country, the world. Literally, not a metaphor. The ones that went to college and university studying so-called business management 101 are the ones that end up working for these capitalists that I mentioned. There you go. What does that tell you? That says it all right there. You go to school, you end up being a paid slave, an employee. You become a capitalist, you end up controlling everything and owning everything and influencing everything and having all the power, all the money, and so on, etc. But that's another topic. I'll get into that later. Right now, let's just enjoy the ride, and that's it. So I love this, and I can continue further up the highway. I'll probably do that on another occasion. That'll be another video, hopefully soon. This is all like very rich too over here, and this was a very long road. Maybe some other time I'll go through there, but right now I just want to turn around and go back. But yeah, it's really nice down there. That road, that's high dollar down there. Millionaires, multi-millionaires. I'll probably be there one day very soon. I have a nice big mansion out there, the Lucas Mansion. Yes, I am very ambitious in a good way. That's the way to be. I've seen so many people work so hard all their lives, and at the end, they don't really have anything. And then I see all these capitalists, they work hard, but they have everything. So I'm like, okay, that's where I need to be. That's what I need to do. Work hard and be a capitalist and have everything. Instead of working a career or a profession, a job, working very hard all my life, and at the end, I don't have anything. I don't want that for myself. So that's why I'm so passionate about business, assets, investing. You know what? I completely forgot about the damn window. All that wind noise. I hope it didn't come out that bad on the recording just now. But yeah, I love it out here. It's so peaceful and so nice. And then further down there, there's a lot of rich people that live in this direction that I was headed at first. Further down, I'll make another video about that some other time. But those people, they have millions. They're multimillionaires. I know a friend of mine that lives down there. My friend Ken, he has a nice place down there, 3 acres of land, which is nothing for out here because people have 3, 6, 12 acres of land out here like it's nothing. And it's really nice land. It's not like back east though, but it's still nice, you know. It's country. It's not like back east where everything is grass. Out here it's all weeds, but still, it's still nice. The point is that land is still expensive. Maybe not as expensive as back east or certain areas, but it's still, a pretty penny. It's very expensive. It used to be more affordable before. Now it's expensive, kind of. Before you can probably buy like It depends on what area you're at. $5,000 per acre. Now it's like anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 per acre, and that's just the average, not the high. You know, the high can be a lot more. It just depends what area you're in. You know what? I'm gonna pull into Pizzeria Mimosa, man. I love that place. You guys can check it out. I have a friend of mine that lives a little closer into town, but he lives still out here. He's a millionaire too. He's got all these nice cars, this nice big Scarface house, like I call it, like I said before. And here it is, Pizzeria Mimosa. Love this place. This is high dollar, man. You gotta come here with deep pockets. You don't come here broke. Everything is expensive. The wine, dinner, anything and everything. The beers. I mean, it's expensive. My friend works here. He works for the boss that owns this place. I know the owner of this place. They're really, really cool people. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're Italian descent. But it's a nice restaurant. It's one of the nicest ones in this area. One of the most expensive ones too, like I said. But I love it here. I only come here like every so often because that's all I can afford to do for now. I'm lucky if I come here like once a year. That's all I can afford for now. If not, if I just, had it like that, I'd be coming out here like once or twice a month. But I can't afford that right now. I'm lucky to just come here for my birthday. Which I might do, as a matter of fact, this year. Why not? I think I'll do that, as a matter of fact, next month. Sweet. I love this place. Very sophisticated. Very high dollar, very luxurious. High roller. High roller? High rollers. Very high dollar, very high roller. Okay, so back into town. Everyone always has a smile out here. People are so much nicer. They wave and they say hi and all that good stuff, I know what it is to not have money, and I know what it is to have money. Believe me, having money is so much nicer, so much better. So, yeah. Like I said, my cousin, my Aunt Fatima's first son, my first cousin, my dad's sister, they have money. They're back east. Millions. They're multi-millionaires. But it's just a matter of time. I'm going to be even bigger and do better than my cousin Jay. Just a matter of time. We're still very young, You're not old until you're like in your 80s. We're still very young. We got all our lives ahead of us, God willing. So, but yeah, let's enjoy the ride. And that's basically it. Oh, like I was saying, my friend. One of these days I'll make a video about that too. You know what? No, it's too late. I already passed the turn. I was going to turn into that little place. This lady, Sandy, she was awesome. I remember her from back in the day. She used to always help me advertise my business. She's such a sweetheart. She has a nice, big house over there, real nice house. It's like, out here, real estate's a little more affordable, but in reality, that's like a $1,000,000+ house and property. But she was awesome. Her and her husband, they got deep pockets. Anyhow, like I was saying, and I'll probably swing on by that neighborhood on another video. There's only so much I can record, I gotta make a whole bunch of videos, I guess, to really get everything that I'd like to record. But okay, anyhow, so I'll be coming upon the street, and then you make a right and you go further down, and that's where this guy I know, this friend of mine, he also owns a pizzeria, not like the one we just went to, but that one's called Pizzarama. And it's another little town about half an hour from here. He owns that. His father and he does. They're also millionaires, him and his father. And like I said, he has a nice big house, these nice cars. He's got a Project Mustang GT, SVT GT with a Cobra engine. And he still has the original engine. Because you know I'm a car guy, and I'm a capitalist as well. So I'm both, two in one. Or actually, I'm many things in one. Okay, so at this light, you make a right, and you go further down. That's where his house is at. Real nice place. Right here at the light, you make a right, and you go down. But I'm not going in that direction, so I'm gonna just keep going. But yeah, and so you know, I've learned a lot also from Kiyosaki and Proctor, Buffett, Trump, so many others. Uh, uh, Overson, I know him personally, Paul Overson. He's a multi-billionaire. He knows me personally. I've learned a lot from him. And Roel Morton, he's a multi-millionaire. I learned a lot from him as well. They both took me under their wing and showed me the ropes, gave me my capitalist education that I have. And my God, they live like royalty, like kings. They live good, okay? So that was an enormous inspiration for me. Like Roel Martin has this place out in Texas. He has 1,000 acres. Oh my God. The man has his own lake. It's man-made, but still, he has his own beach. I mean, the guy has too much. You know? He makes good money. He has all these nice Lexuses and Beamers and all kinds of stuff. There's on good days, his business makes like $50,000+ in one day. Imagine that. People, a lot of people just try to make that in 1 year. He makes it in one day. These are really big ballers. I mean, big high rollers. I mean, they are really big people, big hitters. You know, they really are capitalists, man. And I learned from them. And that's Roel Martin. Paul Overson makes a heck of a lot more. You know, Roel Martin is Paul Overson's right-hand man. So Paul Overson makes a lot more. Paul Overson's a multi-billionaire, like I said, and Roel Martin's a multi-millionaire, big time. So, and there's so many other capitalists. I have a minimum of, several dozen actually. It's a very long list. All multi-millionaires and multi-billionaires, and I learned from them. Check out this Jag right in front of us on the left. I've seen that before. I made a recording on that before. I'm going to stop right here so you guys can see it. Check it out. It's a F-Type R. Wow, look at that. Nice. See? You're not going to have that kind of a car, that Jag. If you have a high-paying profession or career, you can afford it, but it's a lot easier to get it if you're a capitalist. You have assets, lucrative businesses, lucrative assets. You invest wisely, make enormous profits. It's a nice Jag, man. Look at that. I'm going to pull right behind it. Look at this Jag. That is nice, you guys. Yeah, like I explained yesterday, I need a fuse box in my Honda. That's why it's beeping. I am going to get it as soon as I can afford it. But I aspire to do well, you know. A lot of my friends and family members don't understand that. But oh well. Look at him go. Look at that Jag disappear. This Honda's quick though. He ain't gonna get away. Not just like that though. All my cars are quick. Even my 91 Camry that's more for a fuel efficiency still gets up and goes. The fastest car I have obviously is my Supras. You know. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. The wing went up. Check that out. The wing lifted up for traction. Woo-wee! Look at that. That's awesome. All right, I had my little adrenaline rush. He's going to the mall. I was gonna go there too, but what time is it? I don't even know. He revved his engine too. That is nice. Nice Jag. 2 honks is like 2 thumbs up. What's up? It's like saying what's up. Nice job, nice car. I want to go through town first. That's why I'm not going to the mall. And I'm already on 30 minutes. So I only got about 5 minutes, maybe 6, 7, no more than 8 minutes left on this video. So let's just go through town. You guys already seen the mall quite a bit. So, but I'm thinking about probably running to the mall after this video, running to the bank and drop some money into my account, pay some bills. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please like, please subscribe, and I appreciate you guys. And I guess that's a wrap. And there's probably about 7 minutes left or so, and I'm just gonna let the rest of the video play out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, enjoy the ride until then. I'll see you guys soon. You know what? Before I go to the bank, I'm gonna pull into Sonic. There's a little like car gathering. It's not a car show, but car gathering over here. Maybe you guys get to scope that out really quick before the camera cuts out. We got like 2.5 minutes, maybe if we're lucky. About 2 minutes. So maybe we can do that. There's a little Sentra B12 right there. Kind of looks like mine a little bit. I like it. I like the old school JDM cars and old school European cars and old school muscle. I just love the classics. All kinds of classic cars. Not just new cars. I'm just into cars, period. Import, domestic, old, new, all of it. I love it all. I love it. Just love cars. It's my passion. Like business. Like my ladies. Alright, anyways. You know what I mean by that. Maybe it's, get myself another girlfriend and, just chill. Yep, you guys seen the little B12 right now. That was pretty cool. Kind of looks like mine a little bit. I should have paused there a little longer, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull out so quick. My bad. But there's only so much time. I only got a minute left, and this video will cut out. So I just want to roll by over here. Shalasky's Deli is awesome, good subs. And check these cars out right here. Just want to show you guys this. Look, you guys see that? Pretty cool, huh? A Roadster, a Cutlass, and some old school muscle and classics. 57 Bel Air I see over there. A little red Civic and a green work truck. Let's take a cruise on by over here. Let's scope this out. Pretty nice. Ooh, that's a nice Cutlass. Love it. Reminds me of the one I used to have. I used to have an 81 back in the day when I was a kid. Oh, this is so cool. Check out all these cars, guys. Wow. This is awesome. I love it. They always have this little gathering. These old school, you know, they're pretty cool though. They're old enough to be my pops.